Wakanda, a land untouched, a nation of pride, wisdom, and unstoppable innovation. But what if I told you that Wakanda is not just a dream, that its spirit is already flowing through the heart of Africa today? When Black Panther hit our screens in 2018, something powerful happened. For the first time on a global stage, Africa wasn't shown as a place of struggle, but as a kingdom of brilliance. Do you remember that feeling? People across the world, standing up in cinemas, shouting, "Wakanda forever." In that moment, the world finally saw what Africans have always known. Greatness has always lived here. You see, Wakanda wasn't pulled from thin air. It was built from real African stories. Its language, its fashion, its strength all were drawn from our rich, real traditions. The Zulu, the Maasai, the Akan, the Yoruba, the Igbo, and so many more. It was Africa painted in gold, not in pity. It was a mirror showing us who we are and who we can become when our story is written by our own hands. The idea of vibranium, that magical, all-powerful metal, may be fiction. But Africa's real vibranium is something far more potent. It's people. Right now, across the entire continent, young innovators are creating their own versions of futuristic power. From Kenya's revolutionary mobile money system, M-Pesa, to Nigeria's bustling tech hubs in Lagos. From South Africa's clean energy pioneers to Ghana's artificial intelligence. Dreamers, a silent, powerful revolution is happening. The very same spirit that made Wakanda glow is already lighting up African classrooms, workshops, and studios. Think about Wakanda's technology. It never erased their culture. It grew from it. And that is exactly what we see in Africa today. We are designing modern futures that are built on traditional roots. Every drumbeat, every fabric pattern, every proverb carries the wisdom of centuries. In the film, the king speaks to his ancestors beneath a sacred tree. In Africa, our elders still whisper those same timeless lessons through songs, rituals, and stories. Our culture isn't some old thing to be forgotten. It is the deep root from which every kind of progress grows. Just look around. Across the continent, artists, designers, and musicians are merging ancient rhythms with modern forms. A young tailor in Lagos mixes vibrant Ankara prints with global streetwear. A filmmaker in Nairobi tells futuristic stories in Swahili. A poet in Johannesburg blends the heritage of their ancestors with the flow of hip-hop. This is the living Wakanda creativity, grounded in unshakable pride. Wakanda stood united. Tribes with their own differences, but one shared vision. That same vision echoes today in the call for a united Africa. Through the African Union, the African Continental Free Trade Area, and cultural festivals that link nations together. We are slowly but surely weaving back the connections that colonial borders once tried to break. When we collaborate instead of compete, when we share ideas instead of dividing them, we begin to see what a real-life Wakandan unity could truly look like. The dream of self-reliance is no longer just a political slogan. It's emotional, it's cultural, and it's technological. A new generation has risen across the continent, a generation that proudly calls itself the Wakanda generation. They are not waiting for permission. They are the filmmakers, the scientists, the activists, the engineers, and the dreamers, all carving out their own space in history. They use smartphones to tell their own stories, drones to monitor crops and improve harvests, apps to teach indigenous languages, and powerful art to speak truth to power. They believe that Africa's story doesn't need saving, it needs celebrating. Wakanda taught them that heroes can look like them, sound like them, and come from villages just like theirs. It was a powerful reminder to the world that Africa doesn't need to copy anyone. Africa only needs to believe in itself. Every invention, every song, every protest for a better future, every school built by local hands, each one is another brick in the real-world Wakanda we are building right now, together. So, where is Wakanda? It's not hidden behind some mystical mountains or shielded by futuristic technology. It's in the heartbeat of every single African who dares to dream. It's in the farmer turning dry, arid soil into a source of food for their community. It's in the teacher opening the minds of tomorrow's leaders. It's in the coder writing new digital maps for the continent. It's in the mother holding her child, whispering stories not just of hardship but of kings and queens. Wakanda is in every marketplace, filled with vibrant color and laughter. It's in the rhythm of every drum that reminds us we are still here, strong and unbroken. It's in the fire of every young person who refuses to be silent. Wakanda and Africa are not separate worlds. They are reflections of one another. The only difference is that one was imagined, and the other is becoming real, day by day. The real vibranium is us. It's our creativity, our unity, our courage, and our deep, unwavering love for this land. As the sun sets over the mountains and rises again over the bustling cities, remember this: the spirit of Wakanda is not a fantasy, it's a prophecy. And it's already alive in the minds of millions who see Africa not just as it was, but as it can and will be. Wakanda lives wherever Africans rise. Thank you so much for watching. If this message resonated with you, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear it. Let's keep the conversation going in the comments below. Until next time.